Part 1. Do you like learning about history?
Yes, I really enjoy learning about history because it gives me a sense of connection to the past. It's fascinating to understand how societies, inventions, and traditions have evolved over time.
What historical events do you find the most interesting?
I'm particularly interested in the Renaissance period. It was a time of immense progress in art, science, and culture, with figures like Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo shaping the world as we know it today.
Have you ever visited a museum with historical exhibits?
Yes, I visited the British Museum in London. It was incredible to see ancient artifacts like the Rosetta Stone and Egyptian mummies up close. It felt like walking through different chapters of human history.
Do you think young people today are interested in history?
I think many young people find history dull because they associate it with textbooks and dates. However, when history is taught through stories, movies, or interactive exhibits, it becomes much more engaging.
Is there a particular historical place you would like to visit?
Yes, I'd love to visit the Colosseum in Rome. It's such an iconic structure, and I'd like to imagine what it was like during the Roman Empire when gladiators competed in front of massive crowds.
Part 2. Describe a historical event you would like to learn more about. You should say what the event is, when and where it happened, what you already know about it, and explain why you would like to learn more about this event.
A historical event I would like to learn more about is the moon landing in 1969. It was a monumental moment in history when NASA's Apollo 11 mission successfully landed astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin on the moon. The event took place on July 20th, 1969, and was watched by millions of people around the world. Armstrong's words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," have become legendary. It marked the pinnacle of human achievement in space exploration during the space race between the United States and the Soviet Union. What I find fascinating is the determination, technology, and teamwork that made this event possible. I would like to learn more about the challenges the astronauts faced, the science behind the mission, and the impact it had on global politics and human curiosity. I think understanding this event in greater detail would inspire me, because it's proof that with vision and effort, humans can achieve what once seemed impossible.
Part 3. How can history influence the way we live today?
History influences our present by teaching us about past mistakes and successes. For example, historical conflicts remind us of the importance of peace and diplomacy, while technological advancements from the past continue to shape modern innovations.
Do you think it is important to preserve historical buildings?
Yes, preserving historical buildings is crucial because they represent our cultural heritage and provide a tangible link to the past. These structures also educate future generations and attract tourism, which benefits local economies.
How can technology help people learn about history?
Technology has made history more accessible through virtual museums, documentaries, and online archives. Tools like virtual reality allow people to explore historical sites from anywhere, making learning both interactive and engaging.
Why do some people think history is not useful?
Some people feel history is not useful because it focuses on events that have already happened and doesn't seem relevant to their lives. However, they may not realize that history shapes modern society, politics, and culture in countless ways.
Do you think historical movies or books are a good way to learn about history?
Yes, historical movies and books are excellent for learning about history because they bring events and characters to life. However, it's important to verify their accuracy, as creative liberties are often taken to make stories more dramatic.